Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travel Videos, and I'm here at Alba Iulia, which is a star-shaped citadel, fortress type thing. And you can see the stairs behind me, but I'm going to try to get to the main entrance. There's 7 of them, and they say you can walk across the whole city in like an hour, but let's go inside and take a look. Bye-bye. Okay. As always, all Eric's adventures seem to start with either stairs or some kind of crazy hill that need to be climbed. But I guess it just makes it nicer to go home, huh? You gotta go downhill. Okay. Oh, more stairs. So it's a pretty big hill, I guess. I guess I understand why they need the fortress. I mean, the cemetery coming in was huge and crazy. So, well, let me get to the top of that hill and then we'll go from there. Okay, bye. Okay, I made it up here. And I think, I mean, you can kind of see the shape of the, like, see how this comes to a point and goes that way? That's like a corner of the star. And then there's another one here that's another corner. And I think this whole fortress type thing was to protect the city itself. So I think the whole city used to live inside of this star-shaped fortress. And there's the big church way over there, I think. But this looks like all houses. But well, maybe I'm not even in the citadel yet. Because looking ahead of me, it looks like there's a big wall right there. So maybe I'm not even close. But you can look over this thing and you can see, I mean, if somebody was going to attack, they'd have to come up that, climb this, come up that. And then this looks like it was probably all moat or something. And there's a tunnel over there, which was probably used to get troops to places quickly. Okay. Well, let me keep walking and I'll get back to you. Bye-bye. Okay, well, I was absolutely right and I was absolutely wrong. So when I came up those first set of steps, that's not the citadel or the starred city. This is. So that wall is the starred city. So I bet this was all moat at one time. Let's go around this corner and look. And so that's the main place right there. Is there a tunnel here too? Maybe that's what that tunnel goes through, is a way out. Ah, look at that. Okay. Nice, nice. So this is a pretty big place. I mean, that's huge. Oh, and I can see if you look way down there, it looks like there's some kind of bridge down there too. And again, I think they said, if I remember correctly, that there are 7 entrances to the city. And so I think this one here in front of me is the main one. Well, and I can see the white top over there. Can you see that up there? So it's like that's one of the main ones. And this is the city of Alba Iulia. Yeah, and with that bridge, you can tell that this used to all be moat. And then they just drained it, turned it into a walking, riding, bicycle path type thing. Wow, that's a big statue over there. And that's a neat gate there too. Well, I guess we'll just go in. That looks like a pretty neat statue. But let's go inside the city. God, those walls are enormous. Very cool. And it was a drawbridge at one time too, it looks like. That's kind of cool. Oh, well, guess what? Eric's dream come true is here. That is beautiful there. But Eric's dream, they have a map. A three-dimensional, take a look at what we're seeing kind of thing here. So, it looks like we are right here. And then so you can see how it's a star all the way around. Makes sense. And so I'm going to walk in this way. And you can walk straight in and go out. So it looks like the entrances, maybe one, that's that wooden thing I saw. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, I don't know. But it's pretty amazing. And they say this church is supposed to be like spectacular, and it's totally unique from any other Orthodox type church too. So anyway, I'll let you look at that. That's the city view. And you can see all the bastions. Bastions of Capistrano, bastions of Elizabeth, bastion of Carol, bastion of, what's this one? Mihail, bastion of Trantaucicu. And then they have numbers, 9, 8, 10, 12, 13, 19. And this just tells you what they are. But 7 is the church, I think. Cathedral Orthodox of Incor, that thing. So, is this English? The current Orthodox Cathedral, the Coronation Orthodox Cathedral. Well, you know, English is always nice, Eric. Okay. Well, let's go in here and take a look. And it's a beautiful gate. And I can imagine it just being lined with archers and stuff. So a drawbridge, these doors probably weren't even here. This was probably set up for cars and stuff. It's a big chain. Huh. It's not a very big lock. Maybe colonial times, muskets and such. Wow, that's really cool. Huh. Okay, what does this say? English. The third gate of Alba Carolina fortress was constructed in the Baroque 1715, 1738. It was dedicated to Emperor Charles. The Prince Eugene Citadel. The eastern facade was decorated with 2 bas-reliefs, fortified with 2 bas-reliefs and insulation. Uprising in 1784. Okay. And again, here's what we're looking at from way above. And it looks like this blue line is the gate's walking tour. So how about if I just walk this with you and we'll just go right down the heart of it all. Okay. Oh, is my phone not focusing again? And I just started, so I don't know why. Sorry, that's all the crap in my pockets making all that noise. I got a drone in one, a controller in one, I got a battery pack in another, headphones in another, a wallet, a change purse. Oh my gosh, I have everything under the sun in my pockets. That looks like a Roman column almost. Maybe that's a picture of what this used to be. So, oh, the Roman road. Okay. And my camera is doing funky things. These are the principles. Gate of Roman fortress. Arches. 3 drainage canals. Okay. Huh. Wow, that's kind of cool, huh? How it used to look. It's kind of a quiet little town, isn't it? I guess that doesn't wipe off. Granaries. The Liberty Bell. And some businessmen. How you guys doing? You can tell where people are touching. Anything that's shiny is been rubbed. Wow, I wonder why that looks like it's been cut with a torch almost. Huh. Well, it looks like one of the things I read was that, you know, one of the top 10 events was to go get chummy with all the statues. So maybe the whole city is just full of these statues. How you doing, little man? Cool. And a lady. And a guy on a horse. And more statues and heads and stuff. And that's not the special church. I think that's the regular old one. I think there's another one here that was like almost square and really totally different. You want some ice cream? Or a beer? And more statues. Hello everybody. How are we doing today? And a big building. I bet things here are a little cheaper. It's a big church. It's pretty dog. Certainly a big place. A beer, 400 milliliters is 6 lei. So what is that, everybody? $1.50? I wonder if this church is open. If so, we'll go stick our head in there and take a peek. But I think this is the path I'm supposed to be taking. Wow, look at that. Oh, this is that building. So inside of this one, so maybe the old church? Cool with the old church, right? And that's the new church. And that's why this one is so different. Let's go look in this one. Because they say it was pretty amazing. I don't know if I can get in this side or if I have to go all the way around. I love those columns and those arches and the... Oh, and you can see the church behind there in that window. Cool, cool. I can get in here, it looks like. Wow. How's that for a picture? That's pretty amazing. Very cool. Look at those, that's amazing too. Wow. Yeah, this is beautiful. Huh. Alright. Well, we'll keep walking. But it was supposed to be like a square rectangular type hoochie-booby. Oh, maybe it's the square part on the front that is the regular tangle thingamajigger. It's a pretty bell tower too, I'll tell you. And I like those walkways and those arches, that's really cool. And this is the prayer incense candle station. And that really is a square kind of building. Let's go inside and see. Well, let's go see if we can go inside, shall we? Cool. And it looks like it's open. Wow, that's really nice right there. Okay, well, let's go take a peek. And I think this is pretty modern. Wow, I love those columns. Those are not Corinthian, but they are Corinthian, but they're also got the twists. It's got the whole 9 yards in that column. Very cool. Does it say anything in English? Not English, not English, not English. No? Okay. Maybe this side's English. Nope. Set in the heart of Transylvania. Here we go. And pause as you need to, everybody. Is that clear enough to read? I hope so. Or if it's better to do it this way and focus with a better lens, maybe, I don't know. Amazing. See if I can get that glare or whatever that is out of the screen there. That's a little better, but not perfect. From yesterday, where's the front of the church? Right there in front of us. And this is the middle, and the rear of the church is the entrance. And they all seem to have a Last Supper scene. Okay. Pretty amazing church. I love those columns. A neat tree. Beautiful. Come on, camera. And this is the outer wall. So I guess it's not a mile by any distance. Wow, you can imagine that all being moats. And that being an entranceway, and this being an entranceway. Wow. And what's that thing? Art? Huh. Interesting. Very cool. Well, there's another problem. And that problem is that the trains here were very limited. There was one that left at 7:30, 7:29, and that's the one I got on. And there's one going home at like 6 o'clock at night. So it should be an interesting day. Oh, I like the manhole cover too. That's kind of cool. The gate, the starred fortress. And here's what it looks like. Well, I say, is this thing open? Nope, another statue. Oop, more gates. I'm going to see if I can go into this church, and if I can, then we'll go in and take a peek. If I can't, then we will call this a done deal, and then I guess we'll play it by ear for the next 4 or 5 hours. And I think I'm going to head back to the United States after this week. They have, they're offering, I think, the 3rd shot of the virus, the booster shot, I guess is what they're calling it. So if I can get a booster shot, and I don't know when that's going to come available, but so this looks open. So I think I'm going to go home. I got a house that's coming available. My renters are leaving, and I think they did a little bit of damage, so I need to go home and take care of that. And I can go home and see my family and go see the grandkids and see friends and catch up and all that stuff. It's 6 lay if you want to go up the tower. It's a big church. So that's another discussion, I guess. I guess I don't need to bring that one up, but I will anyway. How many churches do you need right next to each other? I mean, this is a huge, enormous, wonderful church. Why have another one and spend, hundreds of millions of dollars or $1 billion on it if you have this one? And I get it. There was an argument or a discussion actually about, that the churches heal and all those kind of things. But, and I'm sure they feed poor people, and I'm sure they clothe people, and I'm sure they, do all those things. But to what's better? Is it better to have one big church that does all the things you need it to do, and to be able to clothe and feed and take care of all the people that are hungry and all that stuff? Or is it better to have 2 churches? I love those columns too. Anyway, it's a pretty deep discussion. And I think they even said that the church was paid for by donations or whatever. Anyway, okay, everybody, this is Alba Iulia. Maybe this is a different church. Maybe this one's a Catholic church, and that one over there is a Orthodox church. Beats me. Okay, everybody, take care, be safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.